We want to thank all the companies who continually support our great association. If you are present tonight, please stand when I call your company's name. Presidential level sponsors include Aramark, Crown Correctional Telephone, ICS Jail Supplies, Keefe Group, NCIC Inmate Communications, Securus Technologies, the Sheriff's App, Biopath Technologies. Thank you. This year's platinum level supporters include eBonds, Homeland Security Systems, LLC, Sidearm Films, and Smart Communications. Thank you very much. Gold level sponsors include Advanced Correctional Healthcare, BKV Group, Architects and Engineers, Brinkley Sargent Wigington Architects, I always just say BSW, I'm sorry if I butchered that. Architects, CML Security, Correct Tech Incorporated, Core Health, DLR Group, Guardian RFID, I3 Verticals, IHS Pharmacy, Endeavor, Lone Star Commissary, Prodigy Solutions, Southern Health Partners, Southern Software, Tyler Technologies, and WellPath. Thank you. On to this year's silver level supporters. Armor Health, Black Creek Integrated Systems, Burns Architects, Diamond Pharmacy Services, ECC, Eclipse Screening Technologies, Icon Systems, JAB Trading Industries, Justice Solutions, Lightning Law Technologies, Management and Training Corporation, OD Security North America, Celerico Services, Slayton Companies, Cytopec Incorporated, Texas Association of Counties, TK Health, Wexford Health Sources Incorporated. Thank you for all the support to all of our service providers. On to more additional service providers that we want to recognize for special events or items for the 39th Annual Conference. For the Jack Crump Scholarship Barbecue Fundraiser, Ryan Technology Services and Trinity Food Services, and also special appreciation to Eric Hensley, who puts all of that together as a committee chair. Thank you. For the Blood Drive, Southern Health Partners, thank you, Tim. Cornhole Tournament, Brinkley Sargent Wigington Architects, BSW. Commissary Express, ICS Jail Supplies, NCIC Communications. Golf Tournament, CML Security, Crown Correctional Telephone. Keefe Group, Securus Technology, and Flying Cross. For Women's Happy Hour, we had Sustainable Security Solutions, the Prayer Breakfast, Correct Solutions Group, and LaSalle Corrections. Casino Night, which you'll enjoy later, Cardinal Correctional Care and Keefe Group. And for this evening's award banquet, Core Construction and Core Health, Refreshment Breaks, 13 Verticals, Southern Software, TK Health, Wellbeing and Equity. For the Shooting Simulator, benefiting the TJA Scholarship, Texas Chief Deputies Association. The Golf Simulator, benefiting the Texas Jail Association scholarships. The Sheriff's App, Visitation Link, Commissary Express, and CIS. Notepads, Burns Architecture. The Lanyards, NCIC Inmate Communications. Pins, Crown Correctional Telephone and Sterling Commissary. The Range Backpacks, IC Solutions, Keefe Group, and Trinity Food Services. Speaker sponsors include Armor Health, 5 Star Correctional Services, Guardian Security Solutions, Correct Solutions Group, OD Security North America, and our board shirts were provided by Flying Cross. Thank you all to those who supported all of those events. Thank you so much. I would now like to ask Ricky Armstrong, Assistant Director of the Texas Commission on Jail Standards, and the rest of the Jail Commission to come up to the front and present this year's awards for the Jail Standards Showdown.
Thank you, Johnny. How about a big round of applause for this board and everybody that's volunteered to help for this 39th Annual Jail Conference. It's been a great success. Y'all have done a wonderful job of putting this on. It is always our pleasure to come and teach classes and provide our game for the conference. And this year was a little bit different. We changed the game up. We had 15 different counties participate, and it was a challenge. So it came down to the very end where the actual winners had to be beat twice, but they pulled it out. Travis County, if you would come up, Alexander Nares and John Fugate, first place. And let me say, the inspectors have just as much of a bet and gamble on this game as the counties do. So it's a competition between them as whose county's going to win. So they're invested in this as well. Mike Garrett, get down there and take a picture with me. No, Travis County's first place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me the wrong once. You said we changed things up.
All right, goodbye with it.
Congratulations.
All right, this year in second place was Lubbock 1, Cassandra Acevedo and Thomas Amos. Ames. And third place, Lubbock 2, Joanne Moore and Roy Burnett. Congratulations to the first, second, and third place teams. I do want to mention that we had a combination team this year of Hayes County and Atascosa County. We had individual players that wanted to play, and Atascosa stepped up at the last minute, said, I will go with Hayes County, and they competed and did a wonderful job. They didn't win, but they stood up and showed everybody else that it's not hard. It's a fun game, and they had a good time. So we appreciate that. And like I said, we changed the game up this year. We added some different questions and different ways to answer questions within the app. And Todd Allen worked on that all year long for us, and we appreciate him revamping the game. And I will say this, that today in our commission meeting, we adopted a lot of new rules and different changes. So look for some new answers next year. Be sure to study your new standards. Thank y'all for letting us be here.
Thank you so much to the Jail Commission for all you do, and year after year being creative with this game in a way that provides training. All right, we now have the Texas Association of Counties Driving Simulator Award. I would ask Carmen Knapp to come up and present that.
Okay, who all came out to the driving simulator? Just kidding. So we had 45 this year come out to the driving simulator and multiple new attendees. So thank you very much for coming out there and showing me that I don't want to drive in your county and or drive home with you. So this was really tough. I'm gonna start out with our best driver though, because this individual, he sat down, he was very, very quiet, he concentrated very, very hard, and he maintained the speed without me having to tell him to speed up or slow down. He didn't run over anybody. He didn't hit anything, including a curb. And that's gonna be Anthony Cisneros from Jim Hogg County. Is Jim Hogg County here? Oh, really? This is one of my counties. Oh, he's way back there. Well, come get your prize. I'm sorry. You have to come. I told you, you have to come and get a picture. It's a whole thing. He's very shy, by the way, just so y'all know. All right. All right, now, congratulations, yay. So this next one, well, let's just say I'm glad he is in East Texas and not West Texas. Marcus Bringham from Bowie County. Now, he is our worst driver. I had talked to Jessica, and there was a couple, because there was a lot of you that are really bad drivers. Hayes County is one of them. Just want to throw that out there, and y'all live super close to me, so I will be careful. All right, congratulations. Oh. Right here. All right. All right.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
For the record, the truck pulled out in front of me. Right?
I recommend Uber.
Yeah, whoever's driving home with him, you drive. All right. And last is our most unique driver. Now, Last night, if you joined me and Jessica for happy hour, you probably heard stories about this driver because he had us laughing all the rest of the day. He came out early all the rest of the day. He talked to the screen, to the cars, the people. He yelled. He said things from East Texas that I don't even understand because I'm from North Texas. But it's Ross from Tyler. Oh, no, you promised to dance on your way up here. Congratulations, Ross, and please, somebody else, again, drive home. Come on up here. Sure, come on up here. You can get a picture with both of us. Okay. Sure. All right.
Thank you.
If you live around Tyler, just so you know, he's going to build a simulator and he's going to add a semi-truck to it. So, all right, thank you.
Thank you, Carmen. All right, I would now like to call on Tommy Moore, Chief Tommy Moore from the Texas Chief Deputies Association to present the Firearms Simulator Award. President of the Texas Chief Deputies Association.
Thanks, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Well, any of you that came back to the simulator, the firearm simulator we had at the back of the exhibit hall, you kind of witnessed some very competitive shooting, especially the last day, because the first place guy, he kept coming back about every 15 minutes to make sure his name was still at the top of the board. And the first place guy also won first place last year. But on behalf of the Chief Deputies Association, thank you for letting us be a part of your conference. We love coming here. We have fun every year we do it. We have a lot of fun back there with the simulator. If you've never come back there and seen it or tried it, you ought to come back. The money that you spend to use the simulator goes to a very good cause. So you ought to come back there and do it. And thank y'all again. I'm Tommy Moore, President of the Texas Chief Deputies Association. I'm a Chief Deputy in Lamar County under Sheriff Scott Cass. And on behalf of our association, thank you. And I'm going to award the first three places. So starting in third place, I hope I don't get your name wrong. If I do, I'm sorry. Ken So, Potter County. So I don't know if y'all know how the simulator works. You go like 4 rounds shooting 4 targets, and then you have to shoot this target in the middle. It stops your time. Well, then it knocks off your highest time. This is a total of how long it took them to do all those rounds. 17.33 seconds. There you go. All right, second place, Sam Ferguson with a time of 16:47 from Milam County. Is Sam here? Anybody from Milam County? We'll hold on to it. All right. First place, Thomas from Lubbock County, 15:03. Come on up here. I think he's one of the best dressed as well.
I can tell you that he's better shooting than golf. I can agree with that.
Come over this side. Sorry. Here, what do? Here.
Patrol, here you go.
He's won it 2 years in a row, Sheriff.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
We had a lot of fun doing it. Again, thank y'all very much for having us. We appreciate it.
We appreciate you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
All right, Tim Quintana with Southern Health Partners. If you'll come up, we got prizes as the blood drive donor drawing.
Yeah, I'm good. So we set a record with the blood drive, just like attendance this year. We had 30 people donate blood, which meant that the blood bank collected 90 units that they can help 90 people save their lives if they need blood. Y'all did it, so give yourself a round of applause. That's a big time deal, and we're going to keep doing the blood drive through Southern Health Partners and the Texas Jail Association as long as they'll keep coming and sticking you guys. So I have a very high technology drawing, okay? So I put numbers in this little Crown Royal bag, and the numbers correspond with the list that the blood bank gave me. And I'm going to have a pretty woman come up here and pull a number out, and then I'm going to check the list, and whoever's number this pretty woman named Sharice Hurst pulls out, I'm going to give them a $100 bill cash, okay, for the blood drive. So come on, shake it up. Don't let me see the number.
Okay.
What number is the win? Uh-oh.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Number 10.
Number 10, okay, place it right here for verification, please. All right, now I'm going to look at the list and see who's number 10 on the list from the blood bank, and that's going to be the winner, but you have to be present to win. So if you're not here, the $100 bill is going to have to be drawn again. Okay, number 10. Trevor Waldle. Is Trevor here? Is Trevor here? He's not here? We're going to have to draw another number, ma'am. I mean, I need to have spontaneous generation, so if I'm giving somebody 100, they got to be here.
This time I'm going to get to one.
Okay. She drew number 6. Number 6. And that person is Lisa Guevara. Lisa Guevara. Are you here, Lisa? It's hard to give away a $100 bill. Is Lisa here? Okay. All right, keep drawing. Okay. She drew number 30. Hold on, let me see who that is. Jessica Mirando. Marano. Is Jessica here? Okay.
She ran the bombing simulator. She's over here. Wow.
You can't make this up, kids. Just be calm. We'll get out of here in a hurry. Okay, number 20. Let me go back to my list. Linda Strand. Linda Strand. Oh, no. Not here?
Yeah.
That's funny, Shane.
You can tear the $100 bill.
Yeah, I'm not tearing the $100 bill up. Okay, 28. We'll get it. We'll get it. A little bit of patience, everybody. Yeah. Okay, the winner is Joe Sullivan.
Wow.
I know I got the right list, okay? Don't be starting that on me. There you go.
not last year's list?
17.
Yeah, okay. This is funny. I mean, hold on a minute. Tommy Velasquez. Tommy, are you here, Tommy? My.
Golly. What if we just guess a number between 1 and 5?
We could.
14.
14, okay. All right. Oh, hell.
What is happening?
That's, yeah, I got him. 14 is Joe Gibson. Joe Gibson. They're gone.
Your blood donors are all.
Hey, these blood donors, they just come give blood and they haul you know what. Number 2.
Number 2.
Okay, let's see who number 2 was. Courtney Stewart. Is there a Courtney Stewart here?
All right.
Come on up.
She won't come.
She's got to come if she wants a $100 bill. I'm taking it out of my hot little billfold right now. Yeah? Who is it? What happened?
She won't come up here?
Where is she? Courtney, we got to take your picture. Okay. Y'all can split it up or whatever you want to do. I just want to get a picture, for posterity. Congratulations. You'll step right up here in the winner's circle, and here's the 100. Just hold on to that. All right, thank you. What county are you from? Delta County. Okay, thank y'all. I don't know how that happened like that, but it just does.
Thank you. All right, this year, some of you may have noticed we have a golf simulator. Like Kevin Halbert with Visitation Link, if he wants to come up here and hand out some prizes. Closest to the pin.
Well, good evening. I'm Kevin Halbert, and I'm a board member and, of course, an attendee of the Texas Chief Deputies Association. I just wanted to tell all of y'all and TJA, y'all really do put together a fine conference. So I've really enjoyed it and met some great people this week. But we had a golf simulator in the back, and there was several competitions that took place, some sanctioned and some not so much. And we'll talk about that in just a second. But we've got, we had a closest to the pin competition. Well, and I don't know who was officiating things, but I'm obliged to think the pin, closest to the pin was actually accurate, because a gentleman's name I'm gonna mention here in a moment wasn't first place, so I tend to think it was actually a good competition. Our third place, closest to the pin at 8 feet 1 inches, is Chief Deputy Kevin Stewart, Brazos County. Yeah. Sorry, we didn't have enough prizes, so we're just going to recognize you wherever you're at. These vendors are getting cheap. All right, and second place, man, I'm really going to mess up your name. Chief Aaron from Yoakum County. I'm not even going to try your last name, but you was at 7 feet And first place at 2 feet 4 inches is Corporal Burkhart, Virgil Burkhart from Hayes County Sheriff's Office. So Corporal Burkhart, if you don't mind, if you'll come on up, we'd like to present you with an award. TJA's got something for you, as well as Texas Chief Deputies Association is going to throw something in. There sure was, by the way, there was a lot of chiefs and sheriffs that was on the top 5. I'm starting to wonder what we're all doing during the day. All right, come on up. There's some recruiting going on up here. They forgot to turn the mic off. It's a hot mic situation. All right, now we got an unsanctioned one, and I'm starting to see there's a trend with one individual. Sheriff Skinner, I think eventually you're going to have a talk with Jess. Where you at, Jess? Okay, well, somehow we come up with a non-sanctioned longest drive competition, and he got first place, but I didn't see anybody else back there competing for that except Jess. So I'm starting to wonder about my buddy, but evidently I am not going to try to say his first name, but McLaurin, Officer McLaurin, is that right? He's second place, which consequently they both work at Collin County. So hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Is that what it is? Okay. Well, thank y'all. I sure appreciate it. We had a great time at the golf simulator, and we'll have it back next time, and we'll see y'all then. Thanks, sir.
It was a non-sanctioned, non-supervised event is what that was. No, all right, we have a few other awards here. These are going to be from me. The Distinguished Service Award is a prestigious honor bestowed by the President in consultation with the board and our esteemed members. This year, we are fortunate to have 2 deserving recipients. Both of them stood out for not only their commitment to serve, but for their significant accomplishments this year. In recognition of her exceptional dedication, leadership, and service to the Texas Jail Association, as a valued board member and editor, Dr. Marcy Calnan has exemplified the highest standards of commitment and professionalism in advancing the mission of the Texas Jail Association. Through her editorial leadership, she has not only curated meaningful content from correctional professionals across Texas, but also personally contributed insightful articles and enhanced our digital outreach. Her commitment to professional development is evident in the impactful presentations and training she has delivered at many TJ events, including the annual Jail Management Issues and the Women in Criminal Justice conferences. Her focus on topics such as staff wellness, inmate programming, leadership, and recruitment and retention of women in the field has left a lasting mark on our profession. Dr. Calnan was instrumental in the creation of our new Programs and Reentry Committee, where she has represented TJ with distinction, fostering partnerships and advancing best practices in rehabilitation and community reintegration. She has further contributed to the strength of our organization by recruiting new vendors, expanding our network, and actively participating in strategic planning to grow our membership and highlight our organization. In every endeavor, Dr. Marcy Calnan has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to the betterment of Texas jails and the development of our jail professionals. Her service stands out as a model of excellence, innovation, and dedication. With deepest gratitude and respect, we proudly present this year's Distinguished Service Award to Dr. Marcy Cownan. Why am I looking out there?
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Cownan. Anyone who's ever served on our board knows that out of the many committees we have with TJA, the hardest one to fill is sales and merchandise. To chair this committee is to essentially take on another job. It involves designing, ordering, budgeting, tracking sales, etc., not to mention the logistics of having to haul all the merchandise from conference to conference. Texas Jail Association has struggled for many years on how to best manage this process and find innovative ways to provide merchandise to our membership without sacrificing quality or availability. This year, Director Elroy Holmes got it done. He successfully led the transition of TJA merchandise sales to a contracted provider. Because of his commitment and leadership, TJA no longer has to haul a trailer across the country, and we are now able to provide our merchandise online to our membership. Simply put, this took a lot of hard work, thought, time, and effort, which resulted in a solution that eliminated a problematic process for the association, thereby allowing the board to focus on other advancing issues. With deepest gratitude and respect, we proudly present this Distinguished Service Award to Director Elroy Holmes. You got a fan club.
My leg is asleep right now.
Good job, buddy. Thank you. This next award is the President's Award. The President's Award is presented to an individual that has provided service or support to the Texas Jail Association during the previous year. This award is given at the discretion of the President and does not require nomination by the Awards Committee. As I reflected on our accomplishments over the last year and achievements, I went back and looked at the mission and vision of the Texas Jail Association. Our association's main objective is to provide distinct and unified voice for correction officers working in local jails, to bring together those concerned with or interested in the professional operation and administration of jails in the state of Texas, to advance professionalism through training, exchange of information, technical assistance, publication, and conferences, to provide leadership in the development of professional standards, management practices, programs, and services, and to advance the interests, needs, and concerns of our membership. Increasing our membership and providing training to our members are essential functions at the core of our mission and vision. The second vice president is responsible for establishing a training committee and to create the training program for the year. Not only did this recipient establish a highly effective team, but he personally taught many of the classes himself. He expanded regional training events, aligning with other associations, and reached rural areas in Texas to help fill in the training gaps. This year, we broke records in both membership and training hours. This accomplishment is a direct result of the leadership and commitment of this year's recipient of the President's Award, Rowdy Edwards. Thank you. Thanks, man. Great job. These awards it was hard to choose. There's just so many folks doing so many great things. This board has done such a great job this year. We're going to move on to the Vendor of the Year Award. And there are so many sponsors, so many supporters of the Texas Jail Association. I give you a laundry list. We did whenever we opened up this evening, but I want to highlight one particular company. They're always there for years. They've always come through for us, sponsoring many instructors. At every conference, they sponsor instructors. They sponsor our prayer breakfast. They fund different events. They always have somebody that serves on our board. This year is no exception, and they do it with distinction. And for those reasons, we have chose LaSalle Corrections. LaSalle Management is our Vendor of the Year. Would y'all please join us up here? Randy Prance accepting the award on their behalf.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to all of those award recipients. Excuse me. The majority of the TJA Award recipients are nominated by their agencies and sheriffs. At this time, I would like to introduce the awards chairman and past president, Carla Stone. And I want to thank her and the awards committee for the outstanding job they did reviewing this year's nominations and choosing this year's award winners.
Good evening. I want to say again, it's been my honor to serve as chairperson. I want to thank our committee members, which were all past presidents, Todd Allen, Kevin Stewart, Ricky Armstrong, Mike Starkey, Shane Poole, and Eduardo Jackson for their assistance in the selection. Our first award is going to be for Detention Officer of the Year Professional Service. This award is given to an individual working in the county corrections who has demonstrated a commitment to professional service at his or her agency by making outstanding contributions to the county corrections that exceed basic ability and expected performance. The officer that has been nominated for this has a distinguished career with the county here in Texas since joining in January of 2010. Currently serving as an outside work crew in the programs division at the Lubbock County Detention Center. He has a tremendous impact on the reentry of inmates on his work crew. Officer Gonzalez has not only equipped inmates with valuable skills and strong work ethics, but has also helped transform their futures. He's prepared them for employment, and many inmates have secured jobs, opportunities upon their release, allowing them to reintegrate into the society with confidence and stability. A former inmate said the following: "Officer Gonzalez played a huge role in my success today. He played many roles, from a stern boss who assisted with a healthy work ethic, mentor and spiritual advisor, as well as an officer who cared by attending my drug court graduation. He voices how proud he is of me, which speaks volumes to the type of officer he is. I'd like to ask Officer Edward Gonzalez if he would join us as Officer of the Year, Professional Service. Say a few words, you're welcome to, if you'd like to.
First thing I'd like to say, all glory to God. This is a surprise. I thought I was just coming just to come and enjoy everything. This is my first year coming to TJA. I just enjoyed all the classes, tried to interact, never knew nothing like this was coming. I just try to do my job every day. And that's some of the teachers that taught, I let them know that, I try to teach. The guys that I take out about life skills and being a man and take care of their family, and there's other better things than drugs or alcohol or getting into trouble. So I'll continue to do what I do at my county. I love Lovell County, and I thank y'all.
Thank you.
God bless. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our next award is for a life-saving award. The life-saving award is given to an officer working within corrections, county corrections, who has displayed extraordinary performance in their duty to save the life of a person who would likely have died if not for the action of these officers. On January the 9th, 2025, Officer Jesse Aguilera and Field Training Officer Gregory Weiss demonstrated exceptional courage, quick thinking, and unwavering dedication to their fellow officer, potentially saving his life. While driving back from an inmate transport assignment, Officer Aguilar was conducting a field training with FTO Cook. Cook suddenly began to experience a medical emergency of his own. Despite Cook downplaying his symptoms, Officer Aguilar instinctively recognized the situation was urgent and decided to divert from their planned route and proceed directly to the emergency room at Dale Stelton Medical Center. The actions of these officers were exemplary. They assessed the situation, made sound critical decisions, and took immediate action, resulting in FTO Cook receiving timely medical intervention. The nursing staff at the ER commented that the outcome for Cook could have been drastically different had they not intervened. I would ask Officer Jesse Aguilar and Training Officer Gregory Weiss to join us at this time. Okay. Officer Weiss could not be here, and I probably failed to mention these are Travis County Sheriff's officers. Thank you. Here we go. There we go. One more. Shane's slow. Thank you. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Our next award is for valor. On December the 16th, 2024, detention officer Isaiah Bice was assaulted by an inmate, causing his death at the Wayne McCullum Detention Center in Ellis County. Detention officer Bice was on duty, performing his duties and responsibilities as a detention officer when this terrible tragedy occurred. I'd like to ask Officer Bice's mother to join us at this time. Yes, ma'am, it will be. Let's get a couple of pictures. Let me go ahead and give this to Johnny. I have one other thing for you also before you sing. Also, to present to Officer Bias's mother is a commendation from Senator Ted Cruz for Detention Officer Isaiah Bias in recognition of his service to his community and country with the Ellis County Sheriff's Office. Sorry.
It's okay.
There we go. Thank you. She wanted to say a few words.
I just wanted to thank you so much for remembering my son tonight. Isaiah was a wonderful man and a wonderful officer. I'd like all of you to know that I believe detention officers, correction officers have the most difficult job in all of law enforcement. Even though you are understaffed, you are overworked, and you are very underappreciated in your communities, you get up every single day and you put on that uniform and you spend really long shifts with some of society's most difficult people. And you protect them and you protect each other. And there's a lot of honor in that. I want you to know that what you do every day matters. You are very important to the safety of our society. And I want you to know that I see you and I appreciate you.
We also have a second award in the area of valor. On November the 8th, 2024, inmates Deputies Chavez and Garrett were conducting a routine inmate transform assignment in Montgomery County, Tennessee. Upon entering the facility's secured Sallyport, they witnessed a prisoner in custody of the sheriff's office there attempting to escape through an open door. Without hesitation, Deputies Chavez and Garrett immediately took action to assist their fellow officers in apprehending this fleeing inmate. They quickly pursued the prisoner, intercepting him as he attempted to scale a perimeter fence. This demonstrated remarkable composure and physical capability. Deputy Garrett was successful in preventing the inmate from breaching the security perimeter. Deputy Chavez promptly arrived to assist and skillfully retained the prisoner, ensuring the situation was brought under control. Join me in congratulating these Lubbock County Sheriff's officers for their valor. They join us here. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
We appreciate it so much. Thank you for your service. Our next award is the Hall of Fame Award. And this award is a tribute to the service and of individual career and outstanding contributions to county corrections and the criminal justice system. The recipient of this award has demonstrated a dedication to the advancement of the field of county corrections. This person has made a significant impact on jails and jail staff throughout his career. During his employment at the Brazos County Sheriff's Office, he was a CIT officer and had an impact upon the inmate population, as well as providing positive example of how the mental health population should be treated and handled. He has a great sense of humor and is always willing to give guidance to time any causing among county jails in Texas. We want to recognize this individual's career for outstanding contributions in training. I believe it has held so many different trainings across the state on mental health. So I would like to ask Melvin Bowser with the Texas Commission on Jail Standards to join us. Congratulations. Here you go. Much well deserved.
I don't have a smile.
He's legendary, yes.
Congratulations. No, I don't say.
You don't want to, he doesn't want to make a speech. So, oh, wait, and they changed his mind.
Thank you.
No, yeah, okay. The next award is the Bob Patterson Award. This award is presented to a leader who has demonstrated a passion for the advancement of corrections by working to develop professionally serving jails through the state of Texas. The recipient demonstrates successful management of day-to-day operations, such as crowd conditions, mental health, personal shortages, and fostering innovative ideas. This person is very deserving of the Bob Patterson Award, has spent over 26 years demonstrating outstanding leadership while managing the complexities of modern jail operations inside two of the largest jails in the state of Texas, has the ability to work collectively with stakeholders in both public and private sectors to identify and implement industry best practices, has led to improved inmate care and inspired correctional professionals across the state, aligning with the legacy of Bob Patterson. Chief Johnny Jackowitz of Collin County Sheriff's Office is our recipient of the Bob Patterson Award. I mean, you got a whole speech later, but if you want to, you can.
Oh, my gosh.
Let me get my stuff out here. I got one more after this.
Thank you. It's hard to make me speechless, but I'm gonna try to hold this together. I knew Bob and spent a lot of time with Bob, and to receive this award is just a little bit of emotional. Really, it's just, you know, what I've been trying to do is just do right by my maker and follow the plan and make a difference. So I really appreciate the awards committee for selecting me, but, well, just thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations. Well, our last award is the Jerry Baggs Leadership Award. This award is presented to an individual employed in the field of county corrections who has demonstrated an outstanding leadership and appreciation of the field of county corrections. He or she has exhibited a sincere commitment to the professional advancement of county corrections personnel. At this time, I'd like to welcome Dr. James Bagwell. This is Jerry Baggs, our founding president's son. I had to do it. I had to do it. I'm sorry. Dr. Jerry Baggs, there's a joke there, and he knows this. No, he's not.
Starkey's never going to live that down.
I know. Do you have his stuff?
You're gonna have to explain that.
So the joke on that is there was once a president of the TJA who got up when I was going to give this little speech and introduced me as Bagswell. So now the running joke is anytime we see each other, Mr. Starkywell and I share appropriate greetings. I'd like to thank you for being here tonight. The last time we did this, there was a hailstorm and tornadoes dancing around this hotel, and we lost power, and I don't even know if anybody was actually in the room when we got to this point. So thank you for being here. Mr. President, Sharice, Board of Directors, thank you for letting me be here tonight. It's an honor to stand before you to present one of the most meaningful recognitions offered by the Texas Jail Association, the Jerry Baggs Leadership Award. This award carries a name that holds deep significance to our profession. Jerry Baggs was more than a respected leader. He was a pillar of the Texas corrections community. Over the course of his 37-year career, Jerry served with unwavering commitment, integrity, and honor. He was known not just for his administrative skill, but for the genuine care he showed the people he led, the communities he served, and the countless professionals he mentored, many of whom are sitting in this very room tonight. Jerry believed in leading by example, investing in people and doing the right thing, even when it wasn't the easy thing. His legacy is one of steady leadership, strength, and enduring impact. This award reflects those values, and it is reserved for individuals who carry that same spirit of leadership forward. This year's recipient, Jason Davis, truly embodies what this award stands for. Jason has spent nearly 30 years in the field of corrections. Whether on the street or in the jail, his impact has been felt deeply and consistently. As a supervisor, his leadership has been unmatched. Just ask anyone who's worked under him. But the influence doesn't stop there. As a role model and mentor, Jason's giving nature extends well beyond his direct reports. At conferences and training sessions, he can always be found pouring into others, staying long after class to offer guidance, lend an ear, or simply give encouragement. His commitment to the Texas Jail Association is tireless, whether driving across the state to teach, showing up before dawn to help set up, or manning a table with a warm smile and a helpful spirit. Jason is there. He's always there. No task is too small, no person unworthy of his time. There truly aren't enough words to describe the value Jason brings to our profession, but tonight we'll try with the name that says it all. It is with great pride that I present the 2025 Jerry Baggs Leadership Award to Jason Davis.
I can't even talk right now, but I just want to thank y'all for this, and I enjoy doing what I do, and y'all are all my friends, and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Dr. Baggs, and congratulations to all the award recipients. I'm still a little choked up. It's a big surprise. Please give all of them another round of applause. It's been a great year. It's been an outstanding year. I hope that all of you in this room are as proud as I am at what this board has been able to accomplish this year. It's been an absolute pleasure to have served with these committed professionals who have selflessly volunteered their time and effort to help elevate our profession. And we didn't always get along. And I think an effective board doesn't. You know, it's the little things. It's the shirt didn't fit, or it was the wrong color, and stuff like that. But we came together as a team where it mattered, which is focusing on the mission and vision of what we're wanting to accomplish. We got the word out about who we are as an association and what issues we're facing with as a profession. We've been a squeaky wheel to bring attention to our jails through the use of video and social media. We've influenced legislative changes. We've created programs and reentry committee to address the gaps of services in all jails, big or small, and to provide additional resources for our civilian staff who share our burdens and our struggles. We have increased our training and our membership, breaking records. We have unified our efforts, aligning with state and national associations and institutions. Additionally, our association remains financially sound. So I want to say thank you to this board. Thank you to all of you for all of your support, all of your hard work. It's been an absolute honor and pleasure to have served as your president, and I'm truly grateful for all of you. I'm blessed to have several members from both Lubbock and Collin County here tonight, people that I've been fortunate to be mentored by. Sheriff Jim Skinner, my chief Matt Langen from Collin County, Sheriff Kelly Rowe. Earlier in the week, retired Chief Cody Scott was here as well, and retired Assistant Chief Kim Howell of Lubbock. Thank you all for trusting me with your jails, believing in me, not giving up on me, but mostly tolerating me when you had no reason not to. I also had the pleasure to serve with past presidents such as Danny Downs and our association founder, Jerry Baggs, when they were also at Lubbock. As I mentioned before, I also knew Bob Patterson. I remember visiting with him and aspiring to be a part of this group as far back as I can remember. Maybe it was 2001, 2002. I mention all these names to point out that I couldn't have asked for better mentors and leaders, and I'm reminded of a quote from Jordan Peterson. Every person carries a piece of you with them. Someone is still using the phrases and words you used. Someone is still telling jokes they learned from you. Someone believes in friendship because they met you. Someone still smiles when they remember a moment with you. Someone is still listening to the music you showed them. Someone still remembers a compliment that you gave them and it boosted their self-confidence. Someone admires you from afar and is inspired by you. Someone learned how to love by watching you. Someone is still encouraged by the advice you gave them. Someone has faith in your generation because of you. The world needs you, all of you. You may not always see it, but your presence changes lives. When I teach a class, I will ask the students in these leadership classes if they think it is important for their subordinates to like them. The usual answer I get is no, that respect is only necessary. I go through this exercise where they describe a person that has made the most significant and positive difference in their life. My follow-up question to them is whether or not they like them, and why, as leaders, would they not want to be that person that others think about in that regard? The point is that I've had a great career, and this event is sort of a highlight, a capstone to that career, one that I'm very proud of. But I certainly wouldn't be up here now if not for all the bits and pieces that I've taken from others, and if not for divine intervention. So by God's grace and not of my own doing, I've been blessed beyond measure. But now it's time for me to pass on the gavel. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for allowing me to serve, and God bless. Thank you. Thank you. I now ask that Francis Dembowski please step up to the mic and be sworn in. A little closer. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
to support and defend
to support and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
and the state of Texas.
and the state of Texas.
And I do solemnly swear
And I do solemnly swear
to abide by the bylaws
to abide by the bylaws
of the Texas Jail Association,
of the Texas Jail Association,
and that I will at all times
and I will at all times
perform the duties and responsibilities
perform the duties and responsibilities
of the office of President
of the office of President
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
By the authority vested in me by the Texas Jail Association bylaws, I hereby proclaim you duly installed in your new office. It is with great honor that I present you with the gavel as the President of the Texas Jail Association. Congratulations.
It's my daddy. Our President Dembowski will now present now immediate past president Johnny Jacques with past president's plaque.
Thank you for your service. Thank you. You get a picture?
I know who she is. Take your glasses off. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We're here for you.
Okay, I will now swear in the TJA 2025-2026 Board of Directors. Please come forward to the stage as I call your name. Past President Johnny Jacques. First Vice President Rowdy Edwards. Second Vice President Abigail Bellingeri. Third Vice President Erica Hernandez. Treasurer Amy Crockett. Secretary Emily Lopez. Director Shalina Davis. Director Les Carnes. Director Elroy Holmes. Director Levi Vance. Director Shane Sal. Director Justin Marineri. Sergeant at Arms Eduardo Jackson. Sheriff Representative Sally Hernandez. Vendor Representative Taurus Food Services. Vendor Representative Sarah Edwards, Flying Cross. Editor Marcy Calnan. Historian Carla Stone. Parliamentarian Bill Bryan. And Chaplain Jason Davis. Okay. Okay, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of Texas. And I do solemnly swear to abide by the bylaws of the Texas Jail Association, and that I will at all times perform the duties and responsibilities of the Office of Board of Director to the best of my ability, so help me God. By authority vested in me by the Texas Jail Association bylaws, I hereby proclaim you're duly installed in your new offices. Thank you. You may be seated. Okay. Good evening. It's such a pleasure to see so many people here representing the field of corrections. Growing up, you hear kids say that they want to be a teacher, a doctor, or a lawyer. You don't ever hear anyone say they want to be a corrections officer. But that was my past, and I'm so glad that it brought me here. I'm thankful for the opportunity to serve the citizens of Travis County as a corrections officer. I'm dual certified with my master jailer and master peace officer license. I've worked many assignments within the jail and courthouse security, but I kept going back to the jail because that's where my heart is. With 25 years of service under my belt, I currently hold the rank of lieutenant, and now, president of the Texas Jail Association. Wow. Past President Brent Phillips, may he rest in peace, he took a chance on me and appointed me to his board. Through that opportunity, I learned the importance of serving the members of TJA. That service has been an honor and a privilege. My parents, who I'm lucky to have both of them here tonight, taught me the value of hard work, dedication, and commitment, and I want to thank them for all their support over the years. My husband, Shane, who is also a corrections officer, is my rock, and has supported me over the years through the highlights and the challenges. My daughters, Logan and Lauren, have pushed me to be the best version of myself, as I want to be a role model for them. I want them to see that they can do anything they set their minds to. I'm so grateful to Sheriff Sally Hernandez and Jail Administrator Major Raul Bosco for all their support. Without it, none of this would be possible. To my mentors, friends, Travis County family, and my TJA family, a lot of you here today, thank you. I also appreciate the vendors for all their support of TJA over the years. Corrections officers and support staff are so important to the care of those in our custody. Many of them are addicted, down on their luck, or in a mental health crisis. They end up in our county jails, and it's up to us to treat them fairly and assist in their recovery. We need to ensure that we also take care of our staff by offering training on trauma-informed care programs. It is important to continue offering great training through collaboration and partnership with the membership. Whether it's at a regional training or at the conferences, the opportunity to pour into the membership will continue during my presidency. I will continue to serve the members of this amazing organization with wholehearted commitment. We had an amazing week of training and networking, and it was great to meet so many of you in person. It does not matter what size our jail is, we all have something in common. Our jailers are the foundation and the heart of corrections, and I encourage everyone to share what they learned with their peers this week. And thank you all for your support. Thank you, everybody.